Treasures are laid up somewhere beyond. Morning, Bishop. Morning, 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 morning. Morning, elders. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. The knee, you know, the knee. And you think I'm joking, but the knee. Oh, boy. You see, it was really the most obvious thing to do. Clearly, we had no work, and England had no workers. So we came. We came to build the underground. We came to build the railway system. We came to work in the NHS. We came to work on all of the transport system. That's what. You see, my father said to me when I was leaving, he said, young man, be very careful, because when dogs are not wanted, they get kicked. And I said, surely that would not be my story, because I have been invited. I will be welcomed, because I am going home. You see, England was my home. It was my nation. I was from. You see, the Commonwealth countries, they were not nations. They are not nations. They were just 53 members of the Commonwealth. And our country, our nation, our mother country was England, Great Britain. That is why we came. We came and we were to be welcomed. Oh dear. You see, we were skilled. We were skilled. We were coming to help them. Because after the war, they had no men to work in their industries. I was an ex-serviceman. I was in the RAF. I fought for my country. I fought for Britain. And many of my friends died for Britain, died for their country. We had a plan. And I know some of you are looking at me when I say plan, because I know many of you had a plan.
5 years.
5 years?
Yep.
I said 4. I was coming for 4. Some came for 5. Some came for 10. And some of us are still here after 70. But we came, and what was our plan? To work, send funds back to our families back home, to our mothers, to our children, to build up our country. Because we were realizing that we were willing to work. And we could come here and get funds to lead a better life. But you know, you're going to be surprised by this. Some of you won't believe me, but it's true. Some people were not so friendly. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? Some people were not so friendly. What I can't understand is what was worse. What was worse? Going to work and see people with smiling face. Smile with you, laugh with you. But give you the worst job, the worst work to do. And then try every opportunity to get you fired. But was that worse or better than those that when you knock on their door, they say, sorry, no dog, no black, no Irish. Which is worse? I will let you choose. But none of them was good. But don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There were some people that were very friendly. Very friendly. After work, you go down the pub and you have a drink. And they relax a little bit. Hug you, kiss you. Arm around you. Love you. Because them drunk. You know what they say? Sometimes when you're drunk, is the truth come out. So they pretend not to like you because they think they can't afford to like you, make their friends see. But they see, when they're drunk, they see that you're just the same as them. Oh dear. I have a note here that says I must remember to tell you that, you see, the strange thing about that war that we fought, you see, as I said, I was in the RAF, and we came over and we fought. And you know who we fought? Hitler. They always say Hitler. We fought Hitler. We didn't fight Germany. We fought Hitler. And why did we have to fight Hitler? Because Hitler came out and said that his race is better than the Jew. And we said, you can't say that. We're going to fight you. And when we don't fight, them tell us that their race is better than ours. So what was we fighting for? Hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. The same thing that Hitler did, we experienced it. I heard somebody say earlier that we were very forgiving. I think some of us had a little God in us that made us forgiving. Some of you wouldn't understand this. Some of you, a couple, husband and wife, no children, and you live in a 5-bedroom house. And some of us, couple, with 5 and 6 children, living in a 1-bedroom house. You see how things change? You see how things change? But we worked hard. We worked hard for everything that we had. Anything that we wanted, we worked for it. And we worked and we bought our houses. Yes? Bought more than one too. And rent them out. We did well. So we were contributing to the country. We were working hard and sharing with the country, giving everything to the country. And then would you believe that? You're not going to believe this, but it's true. My sister left and went back to UWI, University of the West Indies, to study. And when she graduated and tried to come back, they wouldn't let her in. True story. True story. Look on it on the internet. True story. Can you believe that? It's a shame and disgrace after what we did for this country. But you see, I will not be deterred. It broke my heart. I will be honest with you. I lost my faith a little bit. I lost my faith in man. I lost my faith in government. And I lost my faith in God. I decided, well, man, government, and God is not helping me, so I'm going to do it on my own. Lord have mercy. I dare so the trouble start. Things went nowhere but downhill from there. Downhill. Would you believe that trying to do it on my own? I was here for 70 years. And then I get a knock on my door. You know knock? You know when you get a knock on your door? Knock. Who but the Home Office? I said, I fought for this place. I said, my friend, them dead for this place. I said, I buy house, I sell house, I rent house, I work in the job where the Englishman no want work. Me build up in bus industry, me build up in train industry, me build up in health service, me build up, where else me build up? Everything me build up. Rap on the door. 70 years. Then tell me, say, I must prove it. I must show them me pay slip and me doctor slip for 70 years. I asked the young girl if she can show me her pay slip for 2 years. 70 years. And because I didn't have that, look how much different house I live in for the last year, 70 years. They say I must come out. I did want her give me back my tax. I would have go home with it. And when I tell, what's her name? Theresa May, look what happened to she. When I tell Theresa May, say, give me back my tax, and we will go home. What she say? It was a mistake, you can't stay. But what does that tell me? I'm going to finish now because it's only 7 minutes. They give me 7 minutes yet? Me take 7 minutes yet? It's only 7 minutes they give me now. And I hear in Luton North there are people of time. And I only have 7 minutes. But you know what the saddest thing of all this is? My great, how much great? Let me see how much great it was. I was to write it down. My great, it's true story, you know. My great grandfather, mine, he was a slave owner. Yeah? You see? And he came from Kent. And you know what? You know what is the hurtful thing? All of his descendants through his wife live in Kent, comfortable. Theresa May no rap them door. Nobody asked them for no pay slip. Nobody asked anything. But the ones that descend through him, slave woman them, like a me, have no rights, nothing, from the same great grandfather. What does that teach me? I'm 7 minutes finished, I'm gone. What does that teach me? What does that teach you? This world is not my home. I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore.